What's happening, Big KBs, you know what I'm saying, in the Nike SBT, you heard me, we talking, and we here to talk about this Meek Mill, Charlamagne the God back and forth, because apparently Meek Mill issues fiery response to Charlamagne the God over career criticism. Now, yes, we know Meek's career, especially after, what was it, Expensive Pain, I think that was the album called, what the album was called, sorry. It wasn't the best, we don't know what was going on, he's now independent, he's trying to do his thing, and you know, it's not the best, we know that. You know what I'm saying? Especially where Meek, we remember, I don't know, I remember I'm a Boss. I remember all the shit Meek was on. And Meek could still rap at a great clip, you heard me? So it's just crazy when you see him like this. So I believe Charlamagne the God had his critiques. I don't remember them fully, so we're gonna read it again. And Meek Mill didn't like that, and he said his piece, which is fair. So we'll see, we'll discuss, and we'll see exactly what goes on. So during a recent episode of his podcast, Charlamagne the God claimed that Meek Mill never fully recovered from his feud with Drake. I mean, that's fair, though. I mean, because don't get me wrong, at that point, Meek was going brazy, but I do feel like he recovered enough, because wins and losses, I thought that was a great project. Championships, I believe that's what the album was called. Great project. He had like some mixtapes at that time. After Expensive Pain, now again, of course, yes, we know Drake won the battle, yada yada yada, and I would like to see where his career would have gone without the Drake beef. I would like to see that, but the albums he did and mixtapes he did drop during that Drake beef were very good. I enjoyed them, very good. DC4, very good. Like he had some shit. DC3, I don't know if that was during the Drake beef, but he very good projects, very good projects. There was a point that nigga was my favorite rapper in the world. Oh. That nigga dropped out, was here for it. To this day, low-key, he dropped something, I'm gonna go check it out. I ain't gonna lie. So anyways, let's get to it. He said this on Brilliant Idiots. That's why I'm not tapped into Brilliant Idiots like that, okay? So during an episode of his Brilliant Idiots podcast, Charlamagne the God shared his thoughts on Meek Mill's career and how it changed after the battle with Drake. He argued that the Philly rapper never managed to fully recover, prompting a fiery response on Instagram on April 1st. Meek highlighted a few of his achievements since the feud, making it clear that he thinks Charlamagne was way off. Since Drake beef, I dropped Tap 3 times platinum. That was a big song. 3 times platinum. Peter double platinum. Blue Notes 1 and 2 platinum. Uptown Vibes with Legend from Brooklyn and Fab platinum. What's Free featuring Jay Z. Meek. That's true. Yo, a lot of niggas ain't gonna get a Jay Z feature, so I do gotta give it to me. Meek Mill, I think it's a platinum. F with Me with Cardi B platinum. Hero. How Far We Come. He actually switched up on Drake because he helped power. How Far We Come, he actually switched up on Drake because he helped power the Meek was down narrative. The Meek was done narrative was done. Now he's using the same argument, the same against Drake. I'm good with Drake and Jay-Z as far as I know. Keep me out of this weak ass ish. To be fair, that's another beef, Drake and Meek Mill. I never thought them niggas would be friends again after that shit. Because the way Drake was going off on this nigga, he could not let that rest. Even after back-to-back, he was talking this shit. So the fact, hey, they pieced it up, they got over that shit, I'm actually happy about that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to say Charlamagne is hating, but nah, I feel like Meek, he did well. Like, it wasn't like Drake got him completely out of here. Like, he was doing his thing. So I can't sit here and say that he never fully recovered. Now, yes, is Drake the bigger artist? Yes. Has Drake had probably more success commercially than Meek Mill? Yes. But I'm not going to sit here and say Drake got him the fuck out of here. I'm not going to say that. Like, he was still doing his thing. Even during the beef, he was still doing his thing. So, again. What the F is he talking about? He continued. We got to keep a close eye on this cat. I feel like he in the closet gaming. Okay, now. Hey, listen, this is what Meek Mill said. Shout out to the HDMI PS5 LGBTQ plus community. You heard me. That hates successful black men unless he's doing business with them, but I could be wrong. That Diddy-ish wasn't normal. I'm a real trench baby. Earned it in front of the world. What? I guess he said irate. This nigga, the Twitter fingers this nigga has, and he still can't spell coherently. I'd rather be unalived than disrespected. Would I put blood, sweat, and tears and my conscience jumping? I guess when I put out blood, sweat, and tears. I felt blackballed for a minute. I'm just savage. I get what I want. I want to see he was blackballed. Like, see, yo, Rec, I don't know what happened after Expensive Pain. There was some shit going on, I will say. Not everything Charlamagne had to say about Meek was negative. However, he indicated that he's still a fan of the Grammy nominee, even praising him for everything he's done for his community. I F with Meek, you know what I'm saying. He explained, I think Meek does a lot for his community. You know, he's been a great symbol of the city of Philly. I love what he does with Freeform, but I probably would have deleted my Twitter after Twitter fingers and just flooded the streets with nothing but fair. At that point, I agree with you. Because Meek and his Twitter fingers, I do agree with that last one, but I don't feel like Drake really got him fully out of here. Yes, at the time, a back-to-back dropped the hit. Yeah, I mean, had to get low a little bit. That is true. I'm not going to take that point away from Charlamagne. I don't feel like, if we're just looking at hindsight, looking back at that time till now, I don't think that got Meek all the way out of here. I think over the label shit, him going independent. Now, maybe he wasn't earning as much because of the issues, and maybe niggas chose a side and wanted to go run around with Drake. So he wasn't earning as much fare, and the label didn't see him as much as a priority. But I personally don't think Drake got him all the way out of here. I personally don't think that. Maybe that might just be me, but I personally don't think that. I could see why Meek is upset about what Charlamagne said. Now, again, would I give him this long of a rant? No. But I would just say, like, your opinion, I'm still lit. And I would have named the accolades that he did name out. I did what I did, and hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we'll see what happens. And Meek, if you say you blackballed for a minute, nigga, I think you blackballed after Expensive Pain. After Expensive Pain, I feel like your ass been blackballed. That's just me. If I'm really going to agree with the blackball thing, yeah. But I don't think, yeah. Maybe I might be biased because I generally did fuck with Meek Mill at the time. Or even still do, but during that beef, I was still checking out everything Meek dropped. Maybe I'm a little bit more biased, but yeah, I don't feel like Drake got him out of here like that. Yeah, Drake won the battle, but he never completely finished his career. Yes, in the court of public opinion, yes, niggas was looking at me different, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he fully got him out of here. Me personally, just like Kendrick. Kendrick won the battle. Did he get Drake out of here? No. So again, it is what it is. But at least with Drake's one, it's kind of like, oh no, you're not getting Drake out of here. With Meek, it was like, you know what I'm saying? So again, but we'll see where this goes. What do y'all think? Y'all know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Detweiler doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You try to hit a little bit more, you heard me. And I'm gone. Slimes on Peace out, else gang. Aye.